Peace, y'all. Hope you're doing well. So here we are once again with our cuttings in willow water. All right, y'all. So it's been a little less than a week, and as you can see, we have got a lot more activity, y'all, and this is quite dope. However, we do need to have a little bit of a backstory. All right, y'all, when I put these cuttings inside the water, the idea was never for them to actually root. The idea was just for me to be able to preserve my cuttings for a little bit of time, because a lot of times when I prune, I just don't have the time to actually process the cutting.
And not to mention, for some reason, I have a gang of willow and some water at the moment.
This cutting one is a little longer than I like. Right about the thickness I personally like. I will allow them to go a little bit longer and get roots because I do like the way that these look, and I believe they actually just make for a better tree down the road. Last video, y'all, I got super stoked when I seen all this activity, because typically in my world, when I see these types of things, this means roots are coming. However, what I have found is when about time any leaves begin to unfurl, you should now begin to see roots. And as we just seen right now, y'all, there are no roots.
And generally, with the cutting this size, y'all, I would normally expect rooting to come a lot later on.
Now, for me personally, this is the very first time I've ever been able to get any kind of activity off of any of my stone fruit, but just putting it in water. Again, it's just there for preserving. These right here are willow, so I expect them to root. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see roots on those. Looks beautiful. You see all that new rooting. This is willow, y'all. They root very easy in water. Check this out, man. As I pull this out, dang, that's beautiful, right? It's so beautiful. However, there's no roots. You see them flowering, quite dope. Green activity, y'all. Unfortunately, that means that more energy is being spent in this little cutting to develop this growth. Ultimately, y'all, it's hurting the cutting. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick a lot of these things off and hopefully preserve these cuttings. Now, I thought I had a winner with that willow water, y'all, and we probably do. Willow water, for the most part, a root hormone. Yo, it's all an experiment. A lot of times, y'all, keep these things right about 4 inches. Unless, of course, they're willow, then I go crazy. Thanks for y'all that chimed in. Let's keep this conversation popping, y'all. Y'all soon, man. Hope this helps. Big up.